Oh, yeah. It's a day to have a day. Today is the Friday the 18th of July. And it's a beautiful day to be alive. I know that because I'm alive right now. What's up, Ray? How are you today? We got boobies in chat already, as it should be. Let's go. How are you today, Ray? My body hurts so bad right now. But life is cool, so I'm happy. You had a good crap today? Oh, you had... Hey, Mac Attack. I read that really wrong. Oh, you took a big, good dump today? No, you had a crappy day at work. Oh, but you're good? All right, that's good. I saw that you had some, you did some selfies on Twitter today. That was cool. Life is indeed great. Oh, yeah. I walked 2.5 hours today, and... it was earlier in the day. I got so much sun. I feel so red, dude. Peanut the cat, meow. Not Brax the cat. That's still so funny. I'll never forget that. Smooth seas never made a good captain. Chicka bucka, chicka bucka, chicka bucka, chicka bum bum. Live your life, change the beer, Roscoe P222. What's up, buddy? You're on Twitch, so I assume no bad words. Yeah, I didn't feel like it. I almost didn't. I wasn't gonna stream, because I'm doing family stuff tomorrow. So, but like I'm exhausted, but like my mind is not. My body is physically exhausted. My mind is like, I need to get some of this mental energy out. So I'm streaming. You know, I just want to talk to people and have fun. And a lot of my friends are going through it, or people that I see on the internet a lot. Friends and people, acquaintances, like everything. Even just when I'm focused on the For You thing and not just the following, not just the For You. I try to avoid the For You. I'm Gertin, yeah. But we have a Kinder Bueno. Oh yeah, and some Cheerios. I have been waiting to say Smooth Sea has never made a good captain. Well, I'm glad that I provided that for you today. What's going on? I'm good. I'm just here. You know, you got questions? Ask them. I don't care. I didn't want to just sit on the chair. I wanted to talk to people and see what was up. See what I could do for the world or something. My body hurts so much, but I feel great. So that's good, you know. Today's background is Arcadia.xyz. Yeah. Old trees never made a good captain. No. Old knees never made a good captain either. Oh, but what I was saying is this time when I walked 2.5 miles both Monday and Friday this week. The Monday one was it was much hotter, but it was later in the day a little bit, and there was much more cloud cover, so there wasn't as much sun perhaps per se. And this one, it was like there wasn't many clouds in the sky today, so like I am burnt. Yeah. What do you guys are weird. I love this. Shout out to everybody on kick.com, twitch.tv, TikTok, and YouTube. I love you all. Each one of those is the best platform in all the land. I forgot to do something on YouTube real quick, so I'll be right back. And we have the amazing everybody in the chat is here. If you want me to say your name in the chat right now, put a 1, and I will say everybody your name in the chat right now if you put a 1 in the chat. But if you don't put a 1 in the chat, I'm not going to do it because I can't just do everything. You know, you got to meet me halfway across the stars. Isn't that how that song goes? Old Gertz never rizzed a skibbity, Ohio. You, Mark Rohr, you're a little too skibbity. How was your day, buddy? How was work? Did Johnny take your shift? That's so stupid, but I love it still. All right, what's today? 18th or 19th? Because we did the other one. Blah 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 blah. And what's everybody doing? I'm bored as heck. So and I gotta get stuff out of my head, or else I'm never gonna sleep. And I gotta sleep. Johnny did take your shift. Oh, good. Yeah. Oh man, you know, you're just like have a cool day and nothing really nothing really happened except you walked forever. So if we're gonna get to a part, I took a picture on Twitter today, and when I looked at it like afterwards, because I was blinded, I couldn't see it because like the sun was like right in my face, but then I was like, wait, that kind of looks like the Cavern of Rebirth a little bit, you know what I mean? Because it kind of does. There's another canopy type of thing further in that trail that I might I might remember to take a picture of it next time, but I forgot to today because I was like, it's hot here. It's hot and sunny. It wasn't that hot, but it was like the direct sun, the insulation of the sun worked. Yeah. Not that, you know. I've made that joke like 100 times in my life, so I guess it's a payback that I get the canopy joke. A whole can? Hey, thanks. I'm tired of streaming. Whoa. Hey, thanks. I'm tired. Wow. That was cool. YouTube like made me loud. I don't like you. They're gonna delete your message. Your bot. Let's change that. Let's change that right now. That's the weirdest like name. Like, why do people put crap like that? They never freaking work. I mean, really, you're dumb. That's my opinion. That's the right one. Don't cheat. Just be yourself and crap. It's much more cooler. I'm tired. Do you remember the alarms? Oh, the TikTok live studio alarms after 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. that week or two or 3 weeks, whatever it was, where I had to use the mirrored instance of this, or the whatever, to virtual camera to TikTok live studio. That was the only way I could do it, because we lost Streamlabs access, because like a lot of people did. Streamlabs lost the TikTok access for a bit. It was weird, but it works now, so that's cool. Although they keep flagging my lives for something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because when I go to the bathroom, like once, like if I don't go to the bathroom, I don't get restricted. If I go to the bathroom and I'm gone for like less than a minute, it'll somebody will like some automated system, because like there's not a lot of people there usually, or they're already asleep. So I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't poop during stream unless I absolutely have to. But if I absolutely have to, it doesn't take long. You know. It's gonna tell me that I'm live right now. Hey everybody, did you know I was live right now? I did. But so did the police. Alright, that's turned off now. That's nice. Oh crap, I gotta get into Supercard first. I gotta autoplay this so I don't forget to finish that because I didn't play yesterday. I was thinking about doing another long episode and I'm just drained. I got a lot of sun today and it really drained me, but I feel great, so that's all that matters. I'm tired, which is good because 3,001 draws, dang, that's a lot. They're a game that I don't care about. Blah, 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 blah. I am kind of just bored. So, can somebody say something funny or cool? You know, or just whatever. I don't really care about much right this moment. I'm great. Life is good. I'm just bored. You know? 777 free draws for real. Alright, I'm gonna get into this game. Big a dude. I pulled a Shaq from the board. Shaquille O'Neal is in WWE Supercard. What's up, JD, the DJ? How are you, my brother from another mother? We got the squad in the house. Ray was here earlier. She's kind of in and out. I don't know if she still is here. Ray's real cool. Dude, I got a lot of sun today. I don't want to spend all those credits on those things. You know what? Forget it. I don't need to be playing this all tonight. We got boobies in chat, everybody. We have boobies in chat. I will add my own pair of BB Jess boobies to the chat. And I did. Rated PG-13. When the only people to get, when the only way to people, when the only way you can get people to download your game is offering a bunch of free draws, maybe you should fix your game. Have you ever played any of those games? They don't have to worry about money because they're all like cracked addictive and they make a lot of money. Glad this week is over. Been buried in work all week. Oh no, I'm glad you're unburied. Welcome back to the land of the living, JD. There's cake somewhere. Over there. They're all boring after the free draws. You know what? You're boring after the free draws. What does that even mean? I hurt so bad. But I love everything. I'm gonna... I talked... Alright, so let's... okay, so on my little walk today, that wasn't very little, there was more people out today, for sure. I talked... I said hi to a couple moms with a couple of dogs, a couple of moms, like old moms with their daughter that was like older than me. At least that's what I assume. They look like that. Couple of dogs. I heard some rabbits. I heard some bullfrogs. Saw some schwans. Took a picture of some schwans. I didn't post it. Actually, they're technically Canadian geese. Hold on. Where's my pictures here? Gallery. All right, so here's one swan or goose. You see, it's a goose. Duck. The ducks were not around, so they couldn't play duck, duck, goose. But here's goose, goose, goose. There's one goose, two goose, a couple of gooses. I don't think I got any. I'll save that for later. That really didn't come out as good as I wanted it to. All right, well, whatever. Schwans. Stop looking at me, Schwan. Oh, wait, are you talking about the food thing? I'm my former family-in-law would get Schwan stuff all the time. My mom gets Omaha steaks every now and then. But yeah. But I was, Billy Madison, stop looking, like, shampoo is better. JD, I'm mentally unexhausted, but physically just dead. And it's a really interesting energy right now because everything is going boop, 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 and everything here is like, ugh. And it's a very strange dichotomy. Did I marry them all? Wait, what? Hey, I just got Shaq. I got Shaq again. Let's go. But and in the Supercard Discord, they the guy, the what you call it, the moderator or whatever, quoted Aaron Carter's "How I Beat Shaq" song, and I was like, "Aw, the squad knows that one," and that's cool because that's how we beat Shaq. And now he's in Supercard, which is funny. I feel like I'm about to crawl out of my sin. No, that'll be tomorrow when everything starts really getting itchy. I just feel burnt. But I wanted that, I knew that there was better lighting and stuff today. Like I wanted to get a little bit more sun so that, I get some sun, because sun is cool sometimes. And sometimes you don't go out in the sun, and it's nice to do that. I didn't marry the frogs. They were bullfrogs. I wasn't like I didn't speak their bullfrog language. I didn't think, why did you ask if I married the frogs? What? Hey, Anna Leakage, what's up? How are you, boink dude? I love that I call you that now. That's the best. Because it was funny to you? Okay, like I thought I missed something because I'm exhausted mentally. No, wait, I'm just tired. I'm not, because I'm on everything. I didn't want to bother, hi, Marion Haney. I just don't care today, boing. I don't care. I'm multi-streaming because I felt like streaming. I wasn't going to stream at all, and I was like, there's like, a lot of people I know are going through it, so I'm just like, and people that I just don't know too. It just seems that a lot of the universe is going through it, so I'm just chilling. And I got family stuff tomorrow during the day, so I'm not staying up too late. I'll probably be asleep before 2. Well, all right, I'll be asleep before 3:33. This stream will be over in like an hour or something. Like I don't really know. I'm also playing Supercard because I forgot to do all the nonsense yesterday, and yeah. But no, you can just swear at your own house if you feel like it. I'm not swearing here. Marion Hayes awesome, yay. Marcour's awesome, yay. JD's awesome, yay. You need to be at the train station tomorrow at noon 45. Nice. Now, is it a game too? A game also, or just the ceremony and stuff? Yay! Yes. Oh, cool. I don't know why, JD, but I did that one. I said, did you marry them? All originally about the moms. Oh no, they're all taken. Because I looked at all of their hands as I was walking by, and they're running. It's not like you have a conversation. I'm going this way, they're going to say hi. It's not like, hey, what's for dinner? But yes, the frogs are now all married. GG's. We solved the unmarried frog crisis in our country today. At least where I am. A ceremony before the game. That's cool. So if you got some frogs that didn't take part in today's festivities, You now have the power bestowed upon me from myself and nobody else, because who cares? You all now can marry frogs if you want to, because you could have before I said so anyway. So who the heck cares? Saw a lot of awesome humans taking care of themselves today, and it was cool because I was taking care of myself too. It was funny, the week I was house and dog sitting, I remember I had to take him for walks after work, and no one in the neighborhood knew who I was, but they all said hi to the dog. That's cool. At least that was easy. And then you said, well, I mean, they probably asked afterwards, like, who are you? And I was like, oh, I'm so and so. I was like, oh, hey, we know this boy, you know, or what? Okay, and scene. That was every conversation you had that day. No, just kidding. How are you, Marianne Haney? I hope you're having a wonderful tonight and today-ny, or tomorrow-y. It's like 4 in the morning where you are. You up late. I hope everything is good. You can hear some clicking. I am clicking a mouse to collect ring domination shards as well. But that's okay. You don't see it at all, which is good. I'm open for any questions. I'm kind of just here. I wasn't planning on whatever. When did you hear that? The actual sugarcane one? The way that they used to make it a long time ago? The original? And not corn syrup? Like it has been for a while? Oh, they agreed? That's great. Okay, so see this? See that? Okay. Do you see this? Okay, so look at this is what I did to look. I solved the piece. It's where the treasure is. Do you see? The treasure is right there. Dude, that's actually cool. I was hoping that was going to work the way it did, and it did. I'm happy now. So, I would love to hear the good stuff in your world today. For me, I saw my family talking to each other and just remembered that I forgot to reply back. And now it's 11 o'clock, but that's okay. I'll have time to do it in the morning because I usually get, the way it works is my sister and her husband, my brother-in-law, and my niece, they all have a bigger drive than I do. Let's put it that way. And they'll pick up the food from near Syracuse, and then they'll bring it to my mom's. And then I meet them there. And either I usually, like, they go to Caraba's Grill a lot, and I get the fettuccine wheezy because it's so good. It's got shrimps and yummy fettuccine and wheezy, like Alfredo yummy stuffs. It's so good. But they have Tully's right next to it, and they have like the best chicken tenders like in the world. At least it feels like that way. And I might actually get those this time, but I don't know. And then I forgot to get back to him because I was just kind of just in the zone in the chair for a bit. I was thinking a lot today about everything. And And then just the people that I saw on the walk today. Like, I didn't know any of them, you know. There's been times where I know people, because it's a cool thing, but it's neat, you know, because and if you go at certain times, you see certain people. If you start to go there a lot, you know, because people have patterns and the way that we do things. There's our lives and bodies have like a rhythm, you know, or a way that we like to do things sometimes. Like you get up, you go to the bathroom, you put your breakfast Sammy in the microwave, and then you take all your pills while it's cooking, you know, or whatever. I had the day off to drive 45 minutes to a bank. To get there, there's problems. Took about 34 minutes. Oh my goodness. The chicken crispers Chili's used to make were the best. They don't make them like that anymore. Yeah. I used to love Chili's, but there isn't, like, it's in Syracuse. I'm not gonna drive an hour just to go, like, to, you know, get baby back ribs or whatever. But I was thinking about this, what everybody's lives were like. You know, some people were on their Bluetooth talking the whole time as they were running by and passing or whatever. Some were walking their dogs. Some had the strollers. Some younger, some like high schoolish kids were running with their mom. There was a couple old ladies doing awesome stuff, just being cool old ladies, you know those cool old lady types. And when I say like that, I mean like they were like 75, 80, you know, they were definitely, yeah, okay. But they said hi to me, so that was nice. So I said hi too. And, you know, it was a beautiful little thing. I just thought about the colors and the hearing the bugs buzz by my ears every now and then, or, you know. The OG tenders were breaded in a restaurant, then they started selling crispy tenders that came in a bag. They didn't want to make the breaded ones anymore, and eventually they come and listen to the employees. Yeah, right? That's the way it is. But yeah. Oh wow, I'm already on the Unhinged. Oh, that's right, because I spent more on the shard finders because I didn't want this to go forever. So now you get some clicking aesthetics too. Because some of you are tapping on TikTok sometimes. Wow, 3,000 likes almost on TikTok. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. But yeah. Did I get... Dude, I don't care about Supercard really right now. I'm going to be honest. I'm just kind of burnt out. You know? I got like 2 or 3 of them. Because I just... I'm like going... I'm not really wanting to play. I'm kind of just relaxing a little bit, you know? Whoops, I clicked something wrong. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, like I don't care about any of those extra modes. I don't care about a lot of stuff. And I wanted to take like a month or 2 off streaming from it. I almost thought about doing the what I'm playing right now in a video, but then I was like, I'm sunburnt and annoyed, and I'm not annoyed. It's just like, it just hurts, you know. You ever have a sunburn like everybody else on the planet? Yeah, you know. So, but no, I just, it's a way to distract you to SummerSlam. It's the same as the M. Bison stuff last year, you know? Like every week there's a special card, so I don't really have to do much, and get something, you know, I got a shack or 2 shacks and 2 belts off the board, a bunch of experience, you know? And I'll do that for a little bit, because I'm kind of just, you know, if I'm to the point where I'm playing because I used to, that's not good. And I was getting really close to that. I'm not gonna lie. And I love playing this game because every time I open it, it's like I you know, I feel a tiny little connection with Dad, you know? It's just the way it is. But like, you know, dude, I've been playing this game for almost 11 years. I kind of just, I'm taking a break, brother, you know? And I'm having so much fun doing everything else, and I don't want to, you know how like when Johnny adds another game, a lot of times he doesn't take away a game? I didn't want to do that, you know? And the cool thing is like, I kind of been not really doing too much with regular type games. You know, I still play my egg game because I finished 3rd out of 60 something thousand people in that. Still don't know what we're getting for rewards on that. So hopefully something, because if not, I'm going to be mad. And then, Ray, you're amazing. Thank you for being alive, dude. JD was here. I don't know if he still is. I said that you were here too, so whoops. Your new account just needs to do 25 super moves to get 4. Oh, did you just start it? What's this new deal thing I saw, like JB's video or whatever? You get like a really good deal or something? Is that the part of the deal? Because that 20 for a brand new account, 25 super moves to get 4 unhinged cards is ridiculous. Kick was bugging. Oh, okay. Hi, JD. I love you if you're here. That's what Ray said. That's my Ray voice. You know, everybody knows that I'm this guy. But the comic, and you know what, Boink? The comic cards look so cool. I wish I cared. Actually, I don't wish that I cared, because I'm okay with not caring about it. I really am. And I feel great about saying that. It feels good. Just started, you don't get a good deal. The best card to get is medical. Oh, okay. Everybody ask me questions. Or don't. I'm just trying to, my body is so exhausted. I'm trying to get the energy out of my brain. Do I read? Yeah, I just read that, you know? Or do you mean like literature? I haven't read much in recent things. I don't remember the last book I read, but yeah. Yes, books. I have read books. I will read books, sometimes, I guess, yeah. I haven't recently. But if people were like, hey, do you want to read a book? And you should read this book. And I'll be like, maybe I'll read this book. Oh. You just realize, oh, well, what are you reading? Tell us what you're doing. Two unhinged and 241s. It's still pretty freaking good. You would love to tell me about my book. Uh-oh. What did I do? It's where your name comes from. Let's go. Rihanna or the other part? Are you reading Fairy Smut? Are you reading Akatar? What is it? Illyrian? Is that what it was? I don't remember. I just remember the AI risen our friend at one point. 100 of those tokens and a hint. Wow, that's pretty good. Dude, I like 10 minutes ago I got to Alistair Black and he's already 15 shards in. Oh, Lisa, and it's not your book, but it sounds like Akatar. Okay, kind of like is Akatar. Okay, so it has some spicy to it, but it's a really good storyline. Nice. How many books are in it so far? Well, tell me about Lisa. Is that how you say it, or is it Liesa? Liesa is pretty weird. Or does nobody know? Do they say Lisa or Liesa? Like, what does the TTS say? The fancier version they mostly say? Nice. I like that. That's good. Liesa. Hey, look, it's Shrek's eyeball. Dude, I look like a burnt potato. It's just the angle of this, like where the camera is. Oh, sorry, I don't care. I'm good. Like a burnt potato, you know? Like a baked potato, perhaps. You know, except not tasty. Dude, Ray, do you see? I got sun. A lot of it. I can't, it's not going to show up now very well, but I got a lot of sun today. And I'm not going to grab the camera because I don't want to. Oh, I know? Okay, thank you. I will trust you then, Ray. I think I'm still handsome, so I don't care. I mean, it's just like, you know. I like self-deprecating humor because it's fun and helps people relate to you. Mary Naomi's laughing. Everybody, I want you, if you want to, make a fart sound. Go ahead and do it. Right meow, wherever you are. Fart on. Earthlings. Yeah. Wouldn't it be great? All right, let's say we're in a dystopian society, and wouldn't it be great if the only way that you could tell like something was like a real human or a fake human was the ability to make fart sounds with your mouth? Like the fake ones couldn't do it, and then what people would start doing would be like to tell people that that somebody else cut their tongue out, but they were actually the bad guys. I just thought that up. I don't think that's gonna make me $1 million, so that's okay. It was fun to say. There's a tree growing out of my head. Okay, so here you go. Okay, so there are 5 books out now, and there's another book series that ties into this series, kind of like how the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings tying together, because they're from the same universe. But from like crazy long time ago, kind of like the Lord of the Rings, or no, the Lord of the Rings, the Game of Thrones and the earlier Game of Thrones. Yeah. So there's 9 books and 3 more. There's so many books. What's this world called? Lisa, or Liesa, Ray. Heather Beth Benak Reich, what are you doing? How are you, dude? My body hurts a lot because I walked forever today, and then it was outside, so I got sunburnt too. And I'm just right. Happy Friday. Tomorrow is a beautiful day. And I've had a lot on my mind. Solis in Atlanta. Solis in Atlanta. Solace. Or Solace. S-O-L-A-C-E. Like peace. In Atlanta. Like Georgia. What's the time period of this, and is it Earth or is it a different realm? I like to learn about things, especially. Do a lot of girls like these? I want to learn the books that the girls like so that they can be like, Biggie dude, you're so amazing. I'd be like, yeah, I know. I don't need to read them. I just need to know they exist. But I would read them for a woman. I would. I have no shame. I have Kuth though. Atlantia is the same. Oh, okay. That's all right. I mean, it probably looked just like Atlantia. Yeah. It's close enough to autocorrect or whatever. I'm so thirsty, dude. Not like that. Let's like a lot of walking today. A lot of sun. I don't care about the other part, you know. Oh, there's gods, werewolves, and vampires. Oh my. But are there like hot women in it doing naughty things? Because that's, you know, not that type of thirsty, right? Oh, fights, battles, people. Oh, okay. Are they like, are they all like naughty little demons and stuff? You know, like in the fairy, fae, or whatever from Akatar? And then all they do is naughty things. Physical pleasure thingies. Something. I don't know. I didn't read it. You didn't like Akatar? I've never read any of it. I just know it exists. And that some girls really like it. Which is why I would be willing to learn about it. Because I like... I almost said that out loud. Wow. I don't mind it when women are aroused. I don't do anything. It's just, it's, you know, it's cool. It was cheesy and you don't like the fantasy novel stuff, so that's fair enough. Everybody, plug your ears if you don't like the M word, the MOIST. And I'm about to say it in 3, 2, 1. It's time to get moist. Rated PG-13. Oh no, my underwear. Okay, what? I'm trying to think. Like, my mom had some romance novels, and when you know, and I read some, and I was like, you know, as a repressed kid, it was kind of cool, like reading the naughty words and the, you know, and what's happening and stuff. I was like, oh. I just pulled Shaq and 2 of his DJ sets. Yeah, I got that. Oh, you did? Yeah. Did you get the code yet on that second account? The Shack Attack from the store? You can get a 3rd Shack that way. It's freeform bleeping whatever Friday. Just I'm on multi-streaming and not swearing. So ask away. I don't care, dude. I'm here. I don't know exactly what I'm here for yet, but I'm here. Romance novels are proper women's stuff, yeah. You know, even if it gets them warmed up for the the other lackluster main event, you know what I mean? But it's, you know, it warms them up, so it's better. So, like, I know anything, you know. You love it. I don't care. I'll admit it. That's cool. Right now, my next opponent is Fattest Baby. Which is funny. Okay. I have a question for everybody. What's something that you're looking forward to this weekend? I'll answer while you're all typing in the chat because you're all so busy and McTypersons. I am looking forward to my mom's birthday tomorrow. And it's also my mom's birthday always makes me reflect a lot because that's the day I left the teaching profession as well. So tomorrow it's 4 full years that I have been out of the teaching profession officially that I left, you know? So it's a kind of a cool day. Happy birthday to my mom. Thank you. I will tell her you said that. She turned 77 years old. This was her trombones year. 76 trombones led the big parade. What's up, big boy? You're seeing your Uncle Steve at your graduation party? Heck yeah, dude. Well, I remember we made up Steve's backyard wrestling once. Mary and Danny, it's been 4 years. The day after was, I think, when I met you. Because I want to say you were there that first day, which would have been Tuesday the 20th of July, 2021. Dude, it's like, and I've been reflecting a lot, you know, like, I've lived a full life in 4 years. I've had probably as many memories in those 4 years. I think it's because everything was my choice and I got to do a lot of things and tried a lot of things, you know, because I didn't have to work. You know, I was in charge of everything, you know, and it was cool. I got into some things that I never thought I would get into. I tried some things that I didn't work out. Like I tried coding, which was hard. I did graduate that class, but not everything has been changed with it. So, but you know, the basics, I could still do it if I ever really needed to code stuff. But now, like, so much of that stuff is automated, so I wouldn't need to anyway. So, but it was like, I like to challenge myself with new things, and that's what I'm kind of doing this summer too. You know, like I let loose on that silly album. And it was a wonderful experience. I'll probably make another album in August for sure. For Sheet Post Tortoise. Okay, hold on. Let me I gotta get an autoplay here. You know what? I'm gonna do this real quickly. Thank you for posting that link, Ray. For those of you on TikTok, I'm going to write this in the chat real quick. Sheet Post Tortoise. But, and thanks for pinning that too. That was cool, Ray. Nice. And everybody in the other platforms, let me just do this. SVG. But they are naughty words, so there you go. Oh my god, my dog farted. Do you know that there's a song from Biggie Dude called My Sister Dog Farts in My Face? Because somebody in the TikTok chat said, my sister's dog farts in my face. I hope it wasn't too stinky. Reich is the dog's name, right? All right, let me see here. I have to read everything that Ray just wrote because I missed a couple things. The main characters relate a lot. You relate a lot to them, how they deal with emotions, how they go through grief and trauma. Okay. How they help women cope and deal with their trauma. I like that. Happy birthday. Looking forward to sleeping. Heck yeah. Thanks, everybody. You relate to the main characters in your books a lot. They go through a lot of trauma and grief. And your author does a fantastic job at making something so magic, so beautiful, or so tragic, so beautiful. Tragic to magic. Yeah. I did just see that. I forgot to read. I got distracted playing my game for a second. I'll be honest with you. Reich is the dog. Okay, good. And then I got distracted by the dog farts. I know, but I just wanted to catch up. But yeah, that's cool that you relate to those things, you know? Of course, we can relate to everybody because we can understand and empathize how they feel. We can, a lot of the times we can figure it out, even if they're fictional characters, you know what I mean? It's kind of a neat thing to be able to make those connections, even if they're not actual, if they don't actually exist, except in a book. And then we could tell people how to act like it. If we were directing. It's been a long time since I directed anything. I gotta be honest with you. Except my own life, so that's pretty good. I'm doing pretty good on that so far, I'm gonna say. Your book has such a special place in your soul. Helped me a lot when my dad was on hospice and just being there when you needed something to listen to. Yeah, dude. You know, like, there's always like songs or books or literature or movies, something that always connects us to something. You know what I mean? Like, there's always something that matters. The voice actor does the audiobook is really good too. That's really cool. You know, sometimes a book will speak to us, or characters, or a movie about a book, or a book about a movie. you know what I mean. And depending on what time period you were in, you would be into certain things, probably, you know? Like the 80s, if you were a boy in the 80s, you probably got into either G.I. Joe or Transformers or Knight Rider or the A-Team, because those were all considered, you know, manly things. Yo Joe, yeah. And then there was other things like, you know, Thundercats and that sort of stuff. And then you also had some that weren't just that were probably more designed for women or girls, like. But then you had things like the Smurfs, which was like everybody loved the Smurfs. And then Peyo, the guy that made the Smurfs, said, "Hey, let's just make the Smurf guys, but with little underwater breather thing." And then they made some money with that too. You used to love Thundercats? Nice. Thundercats. Oh. I can't do it too loud right now. You never got into Thundercats? My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. And then it was neat when the anime started coming around in the late 80s, when Robotech came out. That was like, it changed. It was like so different. It wasn't, everything took so much longer to do, you know? I was a G.I. Joe and Transformers guy. Yeah. A Minty, Christmas, My Little Pony. What's your stuff when it was growing? Did you like DuckTales? That was in my, that was late 80s as well. DuckTales, Animaniacs, those were awesome. I loved, in the mid 80s, I loved Jem, because she was a rock star, and she had a double life, you know? She was, like a rock star and then just a regular girl, you know? And I always thought that was cool. And then the Misfits, they were out together, you know, because they thought that their songs were better. But Jem, she was truly outrageous. Truly outrageous. So in the 80s, there would be like every now and then there'd be like 800 numbers that you would call for like to enterprise things and stuff. And the Hasbro line or whatever it was, yeah, He-Man, the whole Masters of the Universe thing. One of them was for G.I. Joe, and it was the same number that eventually they would use for Gem. I sang the Gem theme song to a voice machine probably in 1986 because it was truly outrageous. Might have been 1985 or 4. I don't remember. I don't care. The whole point is she was cool because she was a rock star. And then she had the power of synergy. And then the Misfits were turds. But every now and then, they're okay. They found some common ground, just like everybody. OG X-Men, yeah. X-Men 92, that was like my freshman year of college. The Littles, yeah. He-Man, The Littles. Like, Kid Video, the original Dungeons and Dragons. Your favorite, those Fraggle Rock? I think you were here. What's up, Kiwi Void? How are you? Did someone say turds? I hope this joke doesn't stink. Oh wait, sink? Like sinkers and floaters? Like most extreme elimination challenge? Care Bears? I cared a lot. I still do. I'm such a caring fellow. How are you, Kiwi? What's up, buddy? We're just yapping and not really caring much about anything. That's kind of a beautiful thing. And I'm also playing Supercard in the background too. Let me just make sure it's singing. Yeah, but when I saw my friend Raven, you know Raven from the chat, last Monday, a week ago, I've had her Fraggle Rock CD for like 5 to 10 years, you know? You're annotating in your book. What are you annotating? Gummy bears, I remember them. That's what I'm doing. That's why I started talking about it. So when you're annotating, like, what are you doing? Are you like, you taking notes? Are you, what do you mean you're annotating? Tell me, I want to know. Like saving pages that you like or something? Because Alf, I remember Alf. He said some naughty stuff in that thing. To know where things are because it's a big book. Okay, cool. Like let's say you're going to use it for a book club. That's what you would do, right? But when so-and-so did this, oh, what page was that on? This page. Oh, because that's for the person that didn't read it. There's always one. Dance cares away. Worries for another day. Let the music play. It was pretty good. I watched it. My favorite bit in that was I think it was Lou Albano said, "Hey, that's a great Hawaiian shirt. This used to be a white shirt." Oh, it was like because it got like food and nonsense all over it, or it was great. I don't like that man anymore. Not Lou Albano. He's great. He was in Cyndi Lauper's "Girls Just Want to Have Fun" video. Just so I can refresh my memory, because your author made a book that is a compendium of the worlds and characters and behind the scenes and just extras. Oh, so like, I see. And you don't have to explain yourself ever. That's exciting. I like that you're doing that. Wow, we have 13,000 likes. Man, hey, you tapping all day. You're amazing. Thanks so much. I feel good. I feel tired physically. You gotta go to bed, Anna. Boink, you're amazing. Have a fun day tomorrow, and I hope that your legs are all good and all that stuff. I hope that you have so much fun today or tomorrow. Well, today, you know. You took a fat depression nap today, so you feel rested. Yeah. I walked 2.5 hours today in like a nature type trail, and I got a lot of sun, and my body feels great. I'm tired, but my mind just, I can't stop thinking about 4 years ago and how many cool people in my world that I've known, like you, Kiwi Void, you know, and that I've met in person. You know, it's just so cool. And some of the really people that you know, your people, you know, there's so many people that are my people that 4 years ago I didn't know they existed. You know, Marianne Haney's one of them, and that's so cool. And all the squad and everybody from that world, and it's just like, I got a lot of gratitude right now, and it's like, this is 4 years now. It's just over halfway, and I'm thinking, dude, I've done a whole freaking lot. Yeah, like, I think that would be fun. The spicy teas. I don't drink, but like, I don't mind. What was it? Was that like a little beer garden thing? Like that one place? Because it was what? Me, you, Shonda, and was Mama Ross with us at that point? I can't remember. I think Techie was with us too. The spiked iced teas, like the Mike's. Was it a Mike's thing? Mama wasn't with us. It was Techie. Okay. I couldn't remember. And that's cool. But I remembered a lot of it, you know. A smaller brand. Yeah. Okay. That might have, was that when, no, that wasn't that. Excuse me. I burped. In case you couldn't tell by that loud noise. But yeah, PAX East was cool. I would like to do that again. It might happen next year. It's too early for me to think about conventions right now. I still have 2 more this year. He's on a phone call. He can't read during the phone call. You think Rhodey and Mama were buying merch while you were boozing up? I know Rhodey was doing something like learning Meld, I think, at one point. I don't know if that was then. That might have been when we were playing Mahjong. Or we played Mahjong, we played Go Fish. I don't remember. It was fun. It was just great to meet so many people from that community and world. So it was, I liked it, you know. Meld is doing pretty well, honestly. They just integrated kick streaming too. I'm going to be trying it soon. But I kind of want to, I also use the TikTok stuff. So I want to see how intensive it is resource wise, because if it's not too bad and has a virtual camera thing, I haven't done any research on it. I know a lot of cool people that use Meld. So when I do try it, I think I'm going to try it in August, because there's so many things I still haven't gotten to. I haven't downloaded FL Studio 25, because these things I want to have, like, try to have beats behind too, for these little late night piano chill things. Drop Drive, fun board game. Yeah. But, you know, there's always new things, you know. I like looking at new stuff and seeing if I can do stuff with it. And yeah. There you go. Beast Mode has successfully put boobies in chat. And if David ever shows up to a BB Jet stream and I happen to be there, Well, he's probably gonna have a good day. He'll get his own pair of boobies. Now you got him 24 hours later. Maybe they had to make sure. Maybe there was a delay in delivery. Maybe that was a backlog of boobie deliveries in the digital void. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just being creative about it. I think that's probably the best thingy. Wow, I'm almost done with this Andrade, so that's good. Because then I can just relax and do the autoplay. Yeah, David was talking to me. Yeah, it's in wait, what? What's in August? PAX East in March next year. Isn't it? I thought it was March. August is late. I mean, look up. PAX East 2026. Yeah, March 26th through 29th. You brain farted. That's okay. I mouth farted. But yeah. Like that was, I drove the last time. I would probably drive again. But I might not. That's about 4 hours. There's also, I'm now more aware of some people. No, I live in Utica, New York. I'm public with my location for now. Because I've been in the same city for so long. And when I started streaming in 2009, it's been there since then. So, and it's in my famous birthdays thing, you know. Yeah, I live in New York, Central New York, which is about four hours from New York City, about 4 hours to Boston. I could probably get to New York City a little bit faster if I'm driving like 80 on the thruway. I'm in between Syracuse and Albany. You been in the city? Yeah. You know, the cool thing about the Dream Hacks is that there's direct flights out of Syracuse to both Dallas and Atlanta. So that's awesome. And Syracuse is where I fly out of anyway. It's like 40, 50 minutes to get to the airport. And I usually go early. So like, it's like nothing, you know, but and it's not a bad, it's a tiny city compared to big ones. For some reason you thought I was in California? No. I've lived in New York my entire life. But I'm in what's called Central New York, which is like upstate, like in the middle of it. My Twitter bio shows the Utica, New York thing, and you can just look it up if you want to. Hey, you got Cheez-Its now. Beastmo's just happy he's got all his boobies emotes. I mean, all the BB Jess emotes. Whatever, dude. That is one of them, so. All right, I'm almost done with Andrade. Let's go. I have 23 shards. We got JD. We got Beast Mode. That was all right. So for those of you that weren't there yesterday, because it was just yesterday, I think. Like I said, I've been having a lot of time dilation things where something where the new school. Oh, like in the actual the city. So like in the chat yesterday, Beast Mode says BB Jess is my favorite streamer except for Biggie Dude. I'm like, dude, I gotta give him a sub for that. I don't even know if she saw it, but I did, so that's all that matters. I laughed a lot too. Like, you're so kind, and Who am I to tell you that you're so wrong? No, just kidding. That I really am just kidding. Like I said, I don't have imposter syndrome. I'm very well aware that I'm awesome and stuff. I feel rebalanced, if that makes any sense to anybody. Like, I kind of felt out of whack today because, not just because of how long I was walking and how, like, the sun and stuff, but, like, a bunch of weird, like, I got home and I had 7 notifications from Twitter. I'm like, that's more than normal, but half of them were all that stupid grok crap today. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm popular with all the people on the internet. Hooray! You know what I mean? Which was cool, you know. No one did. Yeah, grok should be yelled at. He should be given a stern talking to. You didn't even mean to do that? No one did. Nobody meant to do, yeah. Beast Mode says, BB Jess is so amazingly awesome that I have to call her one of my favorites. Dude, same. That was so funny, yeah. And that's so cool that your brother is in New York. The actual city. I spent some time in the... some time I didn't really want to spend in New York City. The summer of 23. And it was because I flew JetBlue, and JetBlue got me to... from California to Syracuse via New York City, and New York City Kennedy was like JFK was it was like all delayed or whatever, and then they just canceled the flight, and I was just stuck. So luckily I got to take they didn't have a train that went to my city. I had to take a train to Albany, but luckily my friend drove. So that's crazy. Let's see here. It was awful. It gave you a reason to tell Ray I love her today. Aw. I hate the city. I love you, JD. Never been in the Northeast? I have. Kiwi says, I've been spending a lot of time on VR chat, making new friends there. A lot of people bash on it, a lot of trolls trying to get a reaction on people. But after filtering through the Seth's pool, you've met a lot of cool people. That's awesome, dude. You know, it's like, you can always, oh, Ray, I will in a moment. That's a really fascinating thing. Ray says, VR chat has traumatized me. Beware, please be careful. I've never VR chatted like that. All right, so I'm going to say what Ray just put in the chat. Okay, Ray just says, can you tell me your 9/11 experience? I was teaching. I was in a school. And I was looking at AOL because I had You've Got Mail. And a little after 9 o'clock or whatever, plane had hit the World Trade Center. I thought it was an accident. And then the second one happened. And then I said, my life is never going to be the same. It was already when we knew what it meant after that. Some people got it right away. And I remember telling a group of fourth graders, that their lives were never going to be the same after today. That was before, like, people were saying that, you know, your sister and brother-in-laws were in Manhattan, yeah. Where I taught at the time was about 5 hours. I think it was fourth graders, yeah. It was my last year in that school, yeah. Because that last year I taught fourth grade and then skipped fifth grade for some reason. And then went through 6 through 12 that year. It was a very small school. Like, we graduated like 50 kids a year. I taught at it for 4 years. Took them a week to get back home. Yeah, I believe it. You know what's funny? I didn't want to teach junior high because I thought it would suck. You know, it's really funny that it's my retirement anniversary. See, retirement anniversary. Happy birthday, retirement anniversary. I remind myself in case I forgot. 4 years. You can be here for my party. We're making a party. I just got Andrade too, so that's cool. Now I can just focus on everybody here. David, let's go. Beast mode, show David your boobies. Wait. And you know how he got those? He got those by showing up to BB Jess's stream, and I gifted him a sub. So if you do that, David, I will give you a sub, or make somebody else do it. I'll do it myself. Okay, now we're just gonna yap. You were in a stream today? I was walking. No, it didn't seem like it was very long. I saw that she didn't have power. I hope that she does by now. I haven't really been online today too much. I don't need to do something like that. I know I don't need to, but like, yeah, I knew that the power was out. Probably Mr. I did it. It was all me. The power. Their phone over here. Yeah, I saw that. I looked really quickly. I don't usually watch VODs. I'll be honest with everybody. Even hers. I don't usually watch VODs. Unless people tell me, like the one VOD I knew I had to see was the one with the AI chat interviews, because you told me I needed to see it. Like if somebody from the squad tells me, bro, you gotta see this part, it was awesome. If I wasn't there, but I mean, I'm there a lot. I mean, freaking, I had the, what was it? Like a month or something? Ridiculous amount. I've spent a bunch of time in there, but she's the arts and I support the arts, and that's it. It's simple. It just makes sense. You're so sad when you try to come in. Oh, okay. Mr. Bacon did it. It was all Mr. Bacon's fault. You only watch if you miss his stream? Yeah, that makes sense. I like to think of it as like, if I wasn't there, I didn't need to be there. You know, or I mean, not like that, but like, I don't need to know everything. Do you know what I mean? Like I know so much and I retain so much. It's nice to not know everything every now and then, I think is what I'm trying to get at. Does that make sense to anybody? If it doesn't, it's okay. You went on Kick and nobody was live, so we went and spin the bottle. What's that? Did you make out with girls? What? What is spin the bottle? Literally what you were gonna type. Oh, okay. But I like the little picture. It's an app. You come and go. Alright, I'm gonna stop playing Supercard all the time. I'm just gonna let it autoplay. Wow. Oh yeah, I purchased a bunch of things. I would love to answer all the questions that people have, even silly ones. I kind of just want to talk and answer things. And if a question I really like is asked, I'll reframe it to everybody else and we can just talk about that sort of stuff. You know, I'm just trying to be present in the moment, and it's cool. You know? Like 6 minutes, it's gonna be 4 years since I left teaching. You know, that's last year I did a whole big a 2-day stream thing for the VGC USA. I will be doing something in the first week in September for them. We did finalize that this week, but I just been kind of trying to. There's so much going on in my mind. And it's like I'm living a never ending shifting puzzle, but I'm having so much fun with it. And I'm learning new things and finding new areas and trying new stuff. Like, dude, I've had so much stupid fun with this Roblox stuff, dude. It's been ridiculous. And some of the horror games and some of the other stuff that I'm going to keep doing more. There'll be beats that add to this. There'll be more Sheet Post Tortoise albums and stuff. And I don't have to just keep going ham all the time. I can relax and just enjoy my life. That's the plan. That's what I'm doing right now. Some of the games and other investments that I made, they're picking up as well. And I just, you know, and I'm also going to be freeing up some other stuff by selling magic cards that are just sitting there, you know. So I feel really great, you know. You like Roblox, but it can be annoying. It's like I only play like the popular things, and it's just like I'll play it once and then and then I'll stream. Like basically, I've done 2 streams of it so far, Kiwi, and I just play a game and then you know, 20 minutes later, be done with that, try something else, and I've chopped them up into YouTube videos, and it's been 8 or 9 years since I was uploading like daily videos pretty much on YouTube. And it's and some of the things you can see the algorithm slowly creeping up a little bit, because I've never played Roblox up until like, you know, a week ago, which has been cool. And just trying new things and living and just being alive, dude. I want to live, so I'm trying new stuff because I can, you know. It's so sad because some games are great, but the devs grew up and abandoned them and no one plays anymore. Yeah, I had fun with Natural Disaster Simulator. I've already made 2 videos on that. I had fun with Dress to Impress. That was cool. I'll do a bunch of more things, you know. And it's just, I'm 51, but I don't have to be, I'm not in the coffin, you know. I've got so much freaking life in me that I just want to live. Like, I love my dad. We talk about him a lot here. Dad, he's the bald guy in the corner there, the Biggie Dad. He made a bunch of videos when he in 2015. My mom had hip surgery and asked if I would watch Dad, you know, for a week or so, and that turned into 11 days. But during that time in 2015, I was making 2 to 3 YouTube videos a day. And I showed Dad how I did it all, and I recorded it from his computer. I brought my Snowball microphone, my little one, and just did my thing. And then he did his thing, and it was just really cool. Hi, Jada! I just told my kid, quiet, my show is on. I'm your show. Game I'd probably have fun streaming is Moving Out. I have so much fun playing the little baseball thing that was there, and that got like 100 views within the first day. And for a channel that hasn't really uploaded much, because like YouTube doesn't connect the stream stuff with the uploaded regular video stuff. Same with, it doesn't connect the vertical stuff with the horizontal stuff, and it's just like different systems and stuff. So it's just, unless I rip the stream from itself and re-upload it, you know? Jada says, it is true. I am in love with the Big E dude. You're so nice. I'm in love with myself too. Yay! How was your week, Jada? I hope you had a wonderful week. I've had so much weird energy the entire week. Like, too much almost. But I've been able to hold it. It's kind of strange. All right, now I don't have to worry about this. Okay. Good. Hey, we're at the Shrek's Eyeball, and we are at the Tree of Goals. My goals right now are to celebrate a teeny bit. It's now midnight where I am, which means today is not just my mother's birthday, the 19th. It is also officially 4 years since I have left the teaching profession. And I've lived the bleep out of those 4 years, and I'm so thankful to be alive. Thank you, everybody. Life has been a dumpster fire for me. That's not good. And Mercury's in the retrograde, the microwave again. Yeah, we were talking about that on BB Justice stream yesterday. Just like a lot of stuff. So why isn't it? If Mercury's in retrograde, why don't you call it the Mercury walk? Because it's going backwards from our perspective. You know. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. That's 4. Yeah. Thanks, JD. I appreciate that. I wouldn't know anybody from the squad or from TikTok at all, pretty much, if I hadn't left teaching. So I'm very thankful about all that. And a ton of other people, too. It's amazing how when you meet like-minded individuals or people with a common goal, or like a bunch of streamers and stuff, it's amazing how wonderful you can connect with people from all over the world. Not just the people that watch you, but the people that are also, you know, your quote-unquote colleagues, you know, or whatever, or your brethren. Because we just all hold space for the people that watch us. When you think about it, we just are there. The community, yeah. Mercury influences communication. Imagine if it went rogue and jumped into the air fryer. Oh my gosh, for everyone to see that, that'd be bad. We vibe, yeah. And there's a lot of cool people out there, you know. And I remember before leaving teaching, you know, my streamer world was mostly just Supercard and anybody I met through Johnny or Young Gary Oak, for the most part, you know. It was a much smaller world. And then it got a lot bigger. And that's good, because growth is cool. I was thinking a lot about, like, you know, I posted in the squad thing, you know, a week or something ago about how I've just been really feeling so much gratitude for all the people that I would not have known had I not left teaching. There's just so many, you know, but everyone at the same time, that'd be crazy. I'm just thankful I am who I am. I'm thankful I recognized the sadness within me during that last year. I'm thankful that I knew how unhappy I truly was. And then those last couple of months, those last 2 months, oh my God, every day when we were back in the May and June, when we were in full instruction, but we weren't because it was still like 30 to 40% of the kids were still on the TV. And I'd have to wear the masks, and I gave myself migraines every day, every freaking day, because I have a booming voice. And if there's a muffle thing, it just goes into your skull, you know? And just ringing forever. It was a nightmare. That whole year was a nightmare in 3 parts. And that's how I describe it too, every time. And now it's just over halfway to my early retirement, you know? Till I get free money again, you know? You made carne asada tacos, Spanish rice, and refried beans for dinner. That sounds yummy. I had frozen sushi that became thawed. I'm just thankful. Oops. There we go. I think we're going to do a 2-hour stream because that's right around where it would be 12:34 or 1234, which I thought was funny. Whichever happens first, the 2 hours or the 1234. It's close. 23. No, wait, 33. Whatever, dude. I don't want to do math right now. I just want to play. 1, 2, 3, 4 is your angel number lately. That's interesting. What is that number mean? Or 2, 3, 4, like sequential? 27 minutes. Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah. Because it's about the same. 12:34 and 2 hours. Because it's showing me that I've been live 1 hour and 34 minutes, which is about 20, whatever. The sequence apparently on the right track of life. It looks like you are. I see 333 and repeating palindromes all the time. So whatever it is I'm doing it right. Apparently. Quacktastic boobies! Yeah. It's almost the same. We'll probably just hit them both and that'll be great. But anything with threes in it has been a part of my world for a long time. Oh yeah, you asked that earlier, and I don't think I answered it, Ray. My favorite grade to teach. See, that's harder for me because my choruses were always multi-grade, you know, like the high school chorus that was 9th through 12th. A lot of my junior high choruses were either 7th and 8th grade, or in some years it was like one, you know, it's hard to say. I spent the majority of my career doing junior high. I never wanted to do junior high. I specifically said during my student teaching, they wanted me to do a junior high thing after like somebody like couldn't do it in the elementary. It's like, I really want the elementary experience. You know, I really want that. I didn't want junior high. I didn't want it. I want to say no. And then, at that point, I thought I was going to do all the high school stuff and be all like, I'm the musical guy. Hey, how's it going? I thought I was that guy, you know, but like smart and cool and chill, you know. And just because programs like the boys, depending on where you are, it can be hard to get, kids to want to sing and stuff. Boys' voices were always hard because, the puberty thing and all that stuff. But like a lot of times, you have women as voice teachers and stuff. So sometimes the guys can't do what they want to do. You know what I mean? It all depends. In high school, I saw more men than in elementary. It was kind of weird. Like, what do you... My students? Is that what you think they look like? Guy Fieri and... and that guy? That's funny. But, okay, there we go. So my first year of teaching was a high school only gig. It was under block scheduling, so my classes were like an hour and a half long, but there were only 4 classes a day. And then the second semester, I only had like 2 classes. And then like one of my blocks was like a study hall. And then the other was like nothing. So I had a lot of free time that second semester of my first year teaching. That was pretty cool. But it was neat. Yeah. And I never taught under block scheduling again. Because for the music programs, it's always bad, because you got to fit in lessons somehow. And it's like, luckily I was only there for a year because it was a maternity leave gig. I did not have to worry about that. But anyways, then I went to a different school. After that 1 year, they wanted me to have the junior high gig at that school that I taught at, because I did a very decent job. They liked me, I'm not gonna say. But I wanted to direct musicals. And I couldn't do that in the high school, and I didn't want junior high. And it's so funny because that's when I ended up loving the most. The school that I taught at, I got to do the musicals. What it was advertised, I thought it was more high school. I didn't realize how small everything was, but I needed a job, so I didn't care. And it turned out it was like 6th through 12th grade, but it really was mostly just junior high. But I got to do lessons, and I got to, build my own thing. And at one point, I had over 50% of the students that were from the 6th through 12th grade in my chorus. That was a good 4 years in my world. And then I moved downstate when I got married. She wanted to be closer to the city, and so we were closer to the city. And I was there in that school for 2 years, and it was not a good fit for me. You know, there were a bunch of rich kids that thought they knew everything. And I knew they didn't. But I learned a little bit about politics in the school environment. And I knew that I didn't want to be there anymore. You know? And so eventually I got to this city and spent the last 17 years of my career here. And it's been a beautiful life. Always working on competition or concert pieces. All of the acting musicals happened in the drama department. And if the choir folks wanted and we had to do it outside of class time, yeah. You know, it's like one of the cool things that I did as a teacher. When I was a student, I wanted to do everything, and I did. I found a way to not just do the musicals, but do sports as well. And I was working at time to time. I was very good time management skills as a kid. You know, like my junior through senior high school, like I was more mature than most people are in college, you know, like as far as like business and stuff. Like I finished fifth in my class, you know what I mean? I was good academically, good socially, because like my parents didn't let me go anywhere. But plays and musicals and sports and stuff still meant I interacted a lot. I get to go to a school dance every now and then, you know what I mean? But or the movies my senior year or whatever. And then the coolest thing happened. I went to college and they chilled out, and everybody else's parents got really strict, and they all thought my parents were cool. I was like, heck yeah. Because their thing was just like, you know what? We did a good job taking care of him up to that point, and now he can choose his own things a little bit. You know, it was neat. Oh, but like I always did everything when I was in growing up. So I always found ways to accommodate the people that were doing sports, you know, because that was me. Why would I ever? And you hear it in any program in a larger you hear it a lot anyways, where in some places you have to do one or another. I think that's stupid. And you lose so much of a talent pool, especially if you're willing to work along with it. Like I was always very, very close with all of the coaches and everything. And if they needed somebody, it was like taking them, you know, like it was easy, you know. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you just work with people together. I need a new drink. Hold on. It's like I'm thirsty and oh my god, my body. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. I'm old and stuff. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, Dr. Pepper. I don't mind if I do. Ow. Ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Mark, you're back. Ow. This was brought to you by the letter ow. Gert. And now, Dr. Pepper. It's Doctor. It's Pepper. It's yummy. Do you hear that? It's the fresh taste of Dr. Pepper going into my glass. But only my glass can taste it because I'm talking to everybody right now. You're leaving, Ray? Is it time for Ray to go away? You want us to say goodbye to Ray? Here we go. Goodbye, Ray. And that's it. Okay. You're so dead. Slowly, EP. What's there? Oh, okay. Well, you said good night to my lovely friend, so I figured that was, you know. Having athletes do fine arts is always a challenge for the students and teachers and coaches, for sure. In Texas, it wasn't such an issue for other sports, but football is king, and yeah, there was usually a fight. Yeah, I believe it. You like my song? I spent years on it, really. Oh, you just wanted to tell us that you loved us. Okay. Boobies in chat. I welcome any and all questions right now. I am planning on leaving in about 13 minutes. In case we get to really just talking about everything, the latest I'll be streaming today is 1:11, but it's probably going to be 12:34. Yes. She has wonderful emojis from all walks of life. That's why you should hang out there. It's fun. I will not read that out loud, Markor. You want to know why? Because it's my retirement anniversary. I don't have to. Your kid loves Cheez-Its? Heck yeah, dude. Well, if you ever make it to a certain streamer, what was that streamer's name again? That has all those cool emotes? I forgot. I only said it like 50 times today. Which is, you know, some people would think is weird, but I don't care. I used to do it, but I can't have it anymore because you used to have a lot of the Cheez-Its, but now you can't have them anymore because he takes them and eat them. There it is. JD is with the BBFM. It's in the game. Emote in the chat. I still understood it. I'm confused right now. But good confused. Yeah, ask me, David. I want people to ask me questions because I like answering things right now. Hey, we're at Shrek's Eyeball, Tree of Goals. Check it out. And I'm leaving in a little over 10 minutes, so. What's up, Western Cowboy? What are you doing over there? Oh, that's a great question. David has asked, Biggie dude, What is a philanthropist? And to which I say, well, allow me to read this definition from fidelitycharitable.org, not sponsored. A philanthropist is a person who donates time, money, experience, skills, or talent to help create a better world. Anyone can be a philanthropist regardless of status or net worth. And that's what I choose. Because I don't need to win by myself. I want to win with everybody. Yeah, excuse me while I straighten this tie. If anybody has ever seen Blazing Saddles, I almost said, excuse me while I, wouldn't even know how to spell that. It's Phil, Ant, Hro, H-R-O, Hero minus an E, and Pist, like Pistons, P-I-S-T, like Detroit. Hero minus the E. Feel like doctor. I had to look up that spelling. It's okay. I already know how to spell it. It's literally been me my entire life, pretty much. It's really cool that through the internet and streaming, I met so many other cool people that want to do good for the world too. A lot of cool people that like to raise money for charities and be a part of them. Like a whole bunch of people that I know. It's really amazing. Here's a question I have for everybody. What are you most worried about right now? I'm trying to figure it out because there's not much I'm worried about, This week leading up to GCX is going to be cool. Who do we know that's going? I know Sour is going, right? Understandable. David says, rolls list of worries across my desk and onto the floor. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. It's a lot. I try not to worry about a lot of things. Especially if I know there's nothing I can do about it. I know a lot of folks who are going, but not many from the community. Yeah. I'm trying to think about what I'm really, truly worried about. I don't know. Health, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Financially, got a lot of things working already. So I don't have to work. Hey. I'm prepared for some disasters. There's contingency plans and stuff that's paid for and stuff. lots of folks are going to be doing streams in the next week for St. Jude before the convention. They're going to be raising a lot of money. Yeah, like Jess did that last year. I remember that. Yeah, I know you are beast mode. I number one, I remember. Number two, both of the names end in 1980. It's pretty easy to remember. But yeah, I like to donate to as many things as possible. I think, yeah, that was the workout stream, I think. Or the, yeah, and the dance. I think Debbie Morales was on fire that night. She was like, if I was you, I would donate to St. Jude. I think that was like that, because it was Just Dance or something like that. Debbie is awesome. I miss her. But life be lifing sometimes, you know? Sometimes you get to hang out with some really amazing people, you know? And then school or work or both or kids or other things, you know? There's a lot of people that don't, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like I remember she was in one of the streams, I don't know, within a month or something. I was very excited about it. You know? But everybody just kind of, I mean, if you think about it, we all go every day. And for some people, it's the last time you'll, like, every now and then, it's the last time you'll see them in your stream. Whether they get mad at you for something or they just get arrested or they get their phone taken away. Like, if it's like a, you know, whatever, like lots of different things. Every now and then, people just don't come back. Like, I remember that happened a bunch, you know, 21 and 22. Yeah, when life got really, really back to normal, there was a bunch of people that were in the TikTok lives like all the time that just weren't there anymore. And some left TikTok, and it was, you know, but that's just how life is. You know, some of the people that I remember from streaming in like 2009, I couldn't believe that we saw one in the chat, the YouTube chat, like within this week. Somebody that I've known since 2009 that I haven't seen or talked to in over a decade, but it was just like and like she did karaoke on her streams in 2009. It was kind of cool. And she was always such a wonderful, sweet person, and she would get trolled all the time because she was visually impaired, you know? But what a beautiful soul, you know? So I would ban a bunch of those people because back in that day, you know? I take care of those that take care of other people, you know? That's kind of what I do. And I take care of those that are doing good stuff. I don't think I'm done yet. I think I'm going to 222222222, whatever. I feel like I just need to talk a little bit more. Shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. You're all amazing. Love you all. Your family actually doesn't want you on TikTok, but you miss it? I mean, you have the power to choose that, right? You're gonna head out at 12:34? All right. Good night, JD. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Good night, man. Squad runs deep. Let's go. Have a great day. You actually had a family on TikTok? Oh, wow. Not over my family. Oh. I'm lost. What's up, Alan? How are you? You finished watching Superman? I might get to it, but I might wait till it comes to video. I don't know. You're doing good? That's cool. I understand, Beast Mode. I very much love being alive. What's up, Memer? I love chicken. How are you? That's funny. You actually lost without the TikTok fam until you found me and BB Chess. Well, there's a lot of other people you're going to meet too, so, you know. There's a lot of cool people in that area, the digital void. And that's cool. Ooh, that's so out of tune. I haven't had this piano tuned in 23 years that I've had it. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Rated PG-13. I'm going to be vulnerable because I just feel like it. So when I was walking the trail today, you know, I see different people, different walks of life, and some with family, some by themselves. And I thought about the things that I always thought I wanted, you know? Like, it's always cool when you have somebody to share everything with, but I don't ever need that, you know what I mean? And it's fascinating because again, tired. All right, dude, we'll see you, Beast Mode. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. I just felt that even though there was times where I thought I wanted kids or I thought I would remarry or, you know, I really thought I would have found somebody else like long term somewhere in there, you know. There were some short term things. But anyway, but I think of what if I had somebody else, probably wouldn't have left teaching. And then I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be right now. I wouldn't be exactly where I'm supposed to be right now, you know? So all those things that I thought I wanted didn't matter because they wouldn't have brought me the best happiness that I currently have. And I am full. And maybe there's somebody out there. I'm not worrying about it because I love me. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll find one at the Coldplay concert. Dude, what a story. What a freaking story. You know? People are so dumb. But like, I hope that as I'm sure that will turn into like some movie or something or I know it's been parodied the heck out of stuff already, but like that's the kind of dumb news we need more of. I hate the news right now. I don't listen to it as much as possible. I can read it. Because then it's always, if you watch the news, okay, all of the musical tone, dun 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 dun, or whatever, dun 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 dun. This is the news. Crap is crappy, and here this guy is pooping, and this guy won't flush the toilet, and that's America. I mean, really. The news is control. Religion is control. Politics is control. It's all control in different layers of it. I have no power over anybody, except myself. When I was a teacher, I had my curriculum, but I also practiced free will. You know? Doing things in a way that wasn't just, you know, there's always a way to put heart and stuff in that. That new Mortal Kombat 2 trailer? No. Has anybody here seen the K-pop Demon Hunters? I've been told it's really cool, so I think I want to watch it. But I'm not going to find anybody. Somebody's going to find me. You know what I mean? Or maybe we'll just find each other. Or maybe it'll just be a friend that the right time and place just works out for something. I don't know. I'm going to be happy whether or not I ever have anybody else again. I have a really beautiful life, and that's cool. Alan says, Biggie dude, I was watching you while you were a lot younger. And now you're older. And you're still here, and that's kind of cool. I've been here a while. Both overall and in the digital void. I love it. I love sharing myself. I love performing. I love just having fun. I love connecting with people from all over the world. I love humanity. I love the energies that we have here. And I've always thought of these things as ways to just connect. I just want to connect with people and maybe make people feel a little happier here and there, or give people a break, help people sleep or relax and just feel the worth that they should always know, but for the reasons that the world sucks ass, maybe they don't know or don't remember, or the people in their world are bad. So I'm just gonna be this. I'm just gonna choose peace while a lot of other people do whatever they want to do. I'm just here to help chill out, maybe help some people fall asleep. Doesn't matter if there's nobody here other than myself. If there's another person here, maybe they get to relax and stuff, you know? Vin Diesel says it's all about family. You know, hey, speaking of family, it's Shrek's eyeball, which has nothing to do with family, but inside of Shrek's eyeball is the tree of goals. My goals tonight were play out my mental energy and to recharge my spiritual energy because my physical energy is drained. But I feel better on everything right now. It's kind of weird. Will I join the Fast and the Furious? Well, I'm not really fast. And I'm pretty happy. If they had the slow and the happy, dude, I'm in that. I will be in that movie. Biggie dude is slow and happy. Yeah. Rated PG-13. The slow and the ecstatic. I like that one. We make Biggie Dude so happy. I make myself happy. I'm happy before I even start streaming. You all enhance it. All the people that I meet from the digital void and stuff, all the people I connect with, all the cool moments that we have on streams, you all enhance my happiness, you know? Life is cool, dude. And I'm thankful for it. Oh, it's 7. Well, I mean, I'm leaving in 6 minutes or so, or 8 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna change this. Hold on. It's the 19th now. And it's my 4-year anniversary of leaving teaching, and it's my mother's birthday, and that's also why I did this earlier today, so I could. I said to myself, if I wasn't gonna swear and do that stuff, but if I did stream, I would have to start it before 11 if I could. Happy birthday, Mom. Yeah, Markor. That's pretty cool. And today was, the 18th was Lady Amalthia's birthday, and it was really cool. And she's awesome. And I've met her multiple times, and what a wonderful human. She does so much great stuff for so many people. Faded. I don't know that song. I don't really know too much Alan Walker music. But that's okay. But I had a really beautiful day. Just being out in nature and feeling connected to not just the outside, but I've kind of felt connected. I said this yesterday on stream. Like I've kind of felt like connected to the entire universe, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's weird, but it feels good. So Big Dude is funny and makes us laugh. Heck yeah, dude. That made me laugh. I don't know about you, man. Hey. My body hurts so much, but my mind is relaxed. My soul be soulin'. I just kind of feel like I'm glowing a little bit. I am a comedian. I'm a natural comedian. Natural comedians take everything that's in their environment, including the power of repetition at a later time, to further things. Some people just get that without ever learning it. It just happens. It's like when you see an animal like play a joke on another animal. The animal didn't, learn that. It just did it because they thought it would be funny. I make fart sounds because they're funny. And they make me happy. Thank you. Dang it, Bobby. All right, everybody, last question of the night. What do you want to happen for yourself in the next week? What do you want to have for yourself happen in the next week? You want to go to Disney? Is that realistic? I don't know if that is or not. You have a long list for that too? You and your lists, they're so long. I want to spend time with people I care about. I want to relax. I want to work on my goals. But most importantly, I want to live and have fun. How is the mental health? Mental health is beautiful right now. I'm really good right now. I'm there for myself and I'm there for other people. It's kind of beautiful. So I'm going to play out the little theme at the end. And if you want to put some last minute things in the chat, I'll read them out at the end. Little words of wisdom or things to people. Ellen says that all of us will join the Fast and Furious family. That'd be cool. But anyways, this is the late night chill yapping with piano. Happy 4th anniversary of teaching, leaving teaching to myself. Happy birthday to my mom. Every time I said it earlier today, I said happy birthday to my mom first. So this is the one time I switched it just because it was fun. Okay. And I love you. Thanks for being alive. Thank you all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, and be good and stuff. I screwed up. Everything hurts. I gotta do this. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta show you the picture that I took. For some of you who weren't here earlier, so I gotta show this. Okay, so look at. Okay, so right now, here's. It looks like this is the trail. Okay, do you see how this is the trail? Okay. It looks like this. It looks like this. It looks just like it. Okay. But anyways, I love you all. Thanks for being alive. And I hope that your world is full of joy and happiness and wonder and love, just like mine. And everything is temporary, and you're all gonna make it. Until we don't. We're all gonna die within 1,000 years. So enjoy today as much as possible if you can. Everything is temporary. Everything is cyclical. You know, for the women, you got your one cycle there and other cycles, and we got the other cycles. And anyways, I'm cycling on out, and I love you a long time, everybody. Be good in your neighborhood, and I love you so much. Goodbye. I love you so much. Goodbye. You're the best in all the land. Happy birthday to my mom. Happy birthday to anybody else. Happy on birthday to me and you and everybody else that doesn't have a birthday today. Goodbye. Goodbye. One last fart sound. Ooh.